Well, I'm just like looking out night. Oh my, exactly. Yeah. Oh, freeway, yo. I-traffic izomshaya. Uzofika. But still, i-traffic izomshaya cause hayibo man. Amanani akho. Wait, man. I-line up. No, i-line up siyazi ngekhaya. Yeah, mina ngiyazi ngekhaya yona. Oh, no, the only one player. But only one player nje kuphela. So, oh, daughter, come on. Kanti uzobe sikhuluma nge-formation yini yonke. Usu-live? No, it's TikTok. Ah, no, mfethu, so. Awama bahati nje. Awama bahati. Now plus as long okay, it's fine. Maybe they come with. What's up? Who need a check? How do you like? Why am I searching up for how to be live on Facebook? Yeah, man, we already live. Jay, go back now. Go to Facebook. Hey, so I'm busy, Laban. In my friend, what Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Link Up Gardens. You have Football Corner here. We are recording live in Link Up Gardens as we are about to just give you a short match preview of what we think is going to happen in this match. We have a lineup. We're going to react to the lineup and just have fun with the match before it starts. It's about to start, so let's get on to it. Xander, you saw the lineup, man. Yeah. When you saw the lineup, what were your first thoughts? So first thoughts, it's the number 10 position role that will be played by Jaden Adams. I wasn't really happy about that position, about that player. It's not really a natural number 10 player. Instead, Infukeng was supposed to be there. So other than that, everything is fine. I just want the boys to attack, get a goal early, and try to get this W and get these 3 points. We really need these 3 points in terms of qualifying. Because if we lose or draw, it's not going to really help us much. So that's spirit for the boys. We need it, gents. We need to get this win. What kind of player are you expecting from Bafana Bafana from the lineup? Obviously, you see that it's not going to be the traditional 4-2-3-1 with 3 defensive-minded midfielders, but we have 2 number 8s there in Mbata and Jaden Adams. So I believe that they're going to play sort of a blocked flat 3 midfield. So I believe that they're going to play like that. But like when you see them play like that, what kind of a game can you expect from Bafana Bafana? Well, I'm expecting them to dominate in that ball possession in the midfield. Having 2 central defensive midfielder in Talented but Entebo Khomokwena, I'm certain that it's going to be a backup security for the boys at the back. So with that being said, if they can get much ball possession,
and dominate in that last third in that midfield, giving those through passes to the boys up front, I believe we can have an upper edge in this game.
And also, Xander, we mentioned it during the full preview that everyone can check on YouTube just before the match starts. But we mentioned it when we were doing the full preview that we do believe that Mbata is going to start with Mkwena. How important will their partnership be in this midfield? Obviously, with Jaden Adams going to play, we are predicting that he's going to play a little bit attacking. So, like with the partnership in the midfield, Mkwena and Mbata, as we mentioned, do you think it's going to work? And if it works, what is it going to provide us that the one with Story didn't provide us?
I think it's going to work, given that their experience in that role, playing for their collective teams, Orlando Pirates and Mamelodi Sundowns. But this is the game that they have to step up for the boys. It's not a matter of texting us; it's a matter of doing what's required to be done by them. And if they do gel very well, I do believe that we have in our central bench, we won't be much lacking as we were lacking before. The time that Stitone went there. I feel like both of them do have that confidence in controlling ball possession for all teams that they play for. So in them having that mentality of controlling the ball, I feel like we should force that midfield battle against Czechia. And if they do work collectively, and hopefully they will work collectively, I'm guessing that it's up to the front boys to produce results, but it has to start in the middle because last time we did get punished because of the middle. So if Mbata and Mokoena can stay solid, we'll definitely go forward.
And with our defense, we know we considered 2 goals in the previous week, but they didn't look a little bit pressured. Obviously, the second goal, it was more of their misconcentration, the way they lost concentration in that game. And Raul Jimenez was able to score that goal. But now we have a centre back partnership of Mbogazi and Ikon. We went back to a 3-4. So do they have enough to stop those aerial balls from Czechia before they can be a problem? Because another state, Czechia, who had the most set piece goals in Europe, in the European qualifiers for the World Cup. So I believe that they have to go on their game, on top of their game.
Most definitely, they strive on set pieces. So South Africa must definitely be careful on those. We did mention on them having discipline in their game, not committing silly fouls, not committing things that might cost the team, such as set pieces, corners. So if we can try to eliminate that and have more management in those, we have the discipline that we really need because Czechia will punish us. They're looking on that set piece play to try to defeat us. Because if you can take a look, there's only one player in the South African defense that is kind of tall, which is Imei Bogazi is a short player. I don't think that Odrimo Kolisa would try to hit the ball. No way. It's only up to Imei to try and defend us in terms of Czechia not scoring. But then I think they will try to answer your question because on the first game they played, they played very well. It's just that one of those silly mistakes that cost us. That's only. But I think they will gel.
Last question before we go and enjoy the game. We have a new front three, a new attacking front. Again, Reynolds over Lyle Foster, as you predicted in the match prediction. You're getting these predictions correctly. You're getting these predictions correctly. And because we did the same thing with the England game yesterday. So, but we have a new front three: Police, Reynolds, and Maseko. What will they offer Bafana Bafana? We know that they have pace, but what is something different from the other game that they are going to offer Bafana Bafana?
Well, right now it's all about getting that win. In example, if you're going to get that win, we need goals and we need assists going forward. They do have pace. That's what we've been asking for. If you can attack, there's something that will definitely happen for our boys, which on the first game they didn't. So also in our Police and Tepelo Maseko, we all know that in the sidelines, will definitely have that pace, that momentum, that ball control, that dribble, those skills, those tactical plays one-on-one with our central attacking midfield. And they'll try and give Itram Reynolds those moments where he needs to go maybe, let's say, one-on-one with the goalkeeper with those killer through passes. So most definitely. And Ikram Renas, I know for a fact if he gets half a chance, not even a chance, not even a foot, half a chance, I know he put it in the back and try to punish. So that's definitely for them in the country. There's a lot of work to do. So we are really backing them up and trusting them.
Yeah, definitely. And mentioning Renas, those runs behind are going to be crucial to the way that we break down this team. Because if you saw in the last match, they were breaking down by those quick runs in behind, the throw balls. They were able to free the likes of South Korea in going for that match. But let's talk about the exclusion of Mfukeng. Is it something that we should be worried about as a country, looking at how the coach treats the guy?
I think it's something very we really need to talk about because we all know how Mfukeng is a special player. He's our number 10. He is our guy that will make the team gel with his experience, with his skills play. But then for Hugo Gross to put him on the bench in this crucial game, it's really a bad decision on our side because I feel like he was supposed to start. He is the player that we do need in terms of showing skill that we are in need of a goal. So for me, putting him in the benches, putting him in the substitution instead of starting him, it's very, how can I say, it's a problematic thing because now we really need those young players to showcase their skill in this big stage.
And also just to add on what you're saying, it's their opportunity to showcase themselves into the world. So if you don't give them an opportunity, how are the big teams going to see that we have a Relebogile Mfukeng that the Mexican coach was worried about, but he wasn't even playing? So that's my big question to Hugo Bros. At what age will Mfukeng be ready? Because I believe that no, that's not your question because you can't answer it. It's for Hugo Bros. At what age will Mfukeng be ready? Because we know that as fans that he is ready. 20 plus goal contributions in the league. That has to speak something. So in that attacking midfield position, he's the one player that we can always count on. But the game has started. The game is about to start. So let's just go and enjoy the game. To everyone who was tuning in, thank you for being with us. Thank you for watching. And hopefully you'll enjoy the game with us. Zianda, quick predictions. We didn't do predictions yesterday. We didn't do predictions today. What's the score?
2-1 Bafana Bafana away.
3-1 Bafana Bafana win. I'm going all out because this is a duo-tie match. If we don't win, then it's over. So just enjoy the match, and we'll see you at halftime. We'll see you at the end of the match. Thank you. Bye-bye.